Hey there, my name is John Fern. I'm the owner and founder of E3 Coach, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would be great to get your feedback, hopefully constructive, on what you think about this channel so far. Anyway, so today what I want to discuss is a really important one, and it's something that people want to know about and they find really fascinating and interesting, and that's the mindset and the psychological approach of somebody taking on a solo expedition to somewhere like Antarctica. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, it's not actually something that I myself train people to have. People come to me and they already have that mindset, that focus of what it is that they want to do. And what that comes down to is their why, their deep down drive for wanting to take on the particular challenge. And what that why does is it counters out those fear and negatives that come in and what would stop a lot of people from proceeding with something like a 50 days skiing solo to the South Pole, trying to get to the North Pole, whatever that particular thing is, rowing the Atlantic as a solo as well. They've already got that. You know, they come to me almost like ready, prepared. So what I do is I actually make sure that the training is going to nurture what they already have. Okay, if you're coming to me and you haven't got that mindset, I can tell pretty quickly, and I can also tell very, very quickly when somebody does have that mindset. They're willing to overcome any kind of obstacle that's getting in their way of achieving their expedition. So yes, there are psychological things that you can do. There are psychology coaches that you can go and speak to, but I believe that you've already got that package. And what I do within the training plans that we've discussed in some of the other videos is I'm building in certain aspects that will help to nurture and strengthen what they already have in the shape of their mindset. And the thing that helps make sure that their mindset stays solid is having all of these processes and practices locked in. And I mention this probably in every video because it is so important. Your process is what's going to get you through. Relying on that routine, those systems are what allow you to keep your why fired up and defending off all of the negatives and possible fears that can start to come at you. So the key here is, if you want to do a big solo expedition, your reason for doing it has got to be so much stronger than all of those fears and negatives that could come in and stop you in your tracks. So sit down, have a think. What is your why? What really is your why? And 99% of the time, it's got to be something very deep and personal to you. Extrinsic motivations, they can work. I can see them in some people, but they don't work for everybody. Okay, they normally break down quite easily, and they're also harder to sustain. If it's monetary or rewards that you're looking for from these kind of things, that's a lot harder to actually achieve. So making some of your expeditions maybe fall apart a lot easier. So a deep rooted personal why is what will get your brain to fend off those fears, and that will get you out of your tent every day to go and repeat whatever it is that you're trying to do, be it skiing to the pole, whatever. So get your why. Cheers. I hope you found this really helpful, and I will say again, please do subscribe. And if you want to have any further conversations or discussions about this, then do drop me an email or a message directly, and I'm happy to discuss in more detail individual case sort of psychological approaches to things.